All right, last day of E3, and we are here with Michael Graham, associate producers for Skylanders. And I have to say, Skylanders impressed me. I mean, I was floored by it. You know, this is something that perhaps you have not seen ever before in a video game. So, Michael, can you introduce us to Skylanders?
Absolutely. So what the Skylanders are is they're a whole bunch of collection of characters. They're all these sort of guys, right? Each of them has their own powers and abilities. And the way you play the game is that anytime you want to be a different character, if you can go ahead and skip that real quick. Right now, Stump Smash is being used. If I don't feel like using him, I can take him off the portal. This is the portal of power. It comes with the game as well as 3 other characters. And I could set, let's say, Chop Chop onto the portal, and they're in the game. And at any time you want to switch, like, oh, no, I don't want to be this guy anymore, I want to be this guy, you can switch on the fly anytime you want in the game and really play the way you want to play using the characters that you want to play as. It's cooperative play, so if I have a friend that wants to come over, I can put on a second character onto the portal. You don't need to bother doing it right now, but and you can play it cooperatively. But what makes it really cool is that as you play the game, so he's getting experience points that use to level your characters up, and you're getting treasure that you could use to buy new upgrades and powers for your characters. That's all saved onto the character itself. So the toys actually kind of like have brains. Everything that you do, all your powers, your experience points, your treasure, if you renamed your character, if you've customized them with a hat, it's stored onto the character itself, and then it's platform agnostic. And what that means is that you could use it on any system. So if I'm playing this game at home on my Wii, and I go to your house and you have the 360, and, you know, you're like, oh, let's play together. Oh, but you have a different system. It doesn't matter. I could set, you know, you have the game. I could set my character on your portal, and my character, everything I've done, all my powers and abilities and any customization appear in your game, where we could play together using your very own, you know, characters that you've been personalizing. And go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, so when a person picks up the game, it comes with one portal and the game and 3 characters.
3 characters
for $70.
Yeah, $69, $70. And
now, I'm sorry. So if I was to go to another person's house, would that portal be able to be used on another system as well?
No, I mean, because you need the software and stuff anyway, right? I mean, it wouldn't really matter unless you had the game itself. That said, you know, the toys work anywhere.
Now, let's talk about a little bit of the toys. You get 3 when you buy the game, but there's much more than 3, and they all have different abilities in the game. Tell us about how that impacts the gameplay, and also the cost of the individual toys and how they can try them out before they buy.
Okay. Yeah, there's actually over 30 different characters that you can get. Each character is aligned with a different element. So we have, you know, earth and air and fire, so, you know, 8 different elements. Each character is associated with one. As you play, you're going to encounter different areas and different zones that give you like boosts if you're using characters of a certain element. That's going to allow you to defeat enemies easier, and also you're going to get like extra experience points when you defeat enemies using characters of a certain element. Also, we have elemental gates, and what those are optional gameplay areas. So just with any one character alone, if this is just the guy I really want to use and I don't even want to switch, I can play through the whole game using one character. I'm not restricted. But you're going to encounter a lot of optional gameplay areas that are elemental gates. They'll say like, you need a fire character in order to get through here. You need a life character. That allows a lot of replay value. So not only if I get another toy, do I get to kind of re-experience the game, see the way that character evolves and all the new moves that I get, but as I play, I'm gonna come across some of these gates that maybe I couldn't get through the first time. It's like, yes, now I get to finally open up this new area that I didn't get to see, where I'm gonna find new collectibles, new things to customize my characters with. You know, hats, like right now he's got the Trojan hat on, sort of like a badge of honor. You know, so when you go to my house, you're like, where'd you get that hat? You know, it's like I can show you. You could even open up my hat collection on my save game, try on any one of my hats, and that's going to be saved on your toy. You could take back and kind of show off to your friends that, look, I got this hat for my friend.
And then even better, so you have your character, you take him over to your friend's house, and your friend has a Wii, you have an Xbox, and you do some stuff, and then you take it back to your Xbox. You get achievements, don't you? You still get achievements, and if you're on the PS3, it's the trophies.
I mean, it's whatever your all your different upgrades and powers obviously are stored onto the characters. So if you're continuing to level your character up, you can do that across any platform. So if I'm playing at your house on a different system, I could help you get, if you're on a system that gives achievements and things like that, I could help you do that. Obviously because and it's not like a waste of my time, right? So if I'm going to your house and we're playing on your save game and I'm bringing my characters over, I'm also boosting my own character's abilities by doing that.
Nice. Now, when you go to your local retailer and when you see the single items, you guys are going to have something special that will let kids and parents take a look at that. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're just going to look at different ways to have sort of interactive kiosks. We want to make sure that people know what it is. Definitely. So, little trial, right? We want to make sure people can get their hands on it and kind of see what it's all about. And so that's going to be available, in stores this October for, and each individual character is $7.99. So, that's, as a parent, I have a 10-year-old and a 15-year-old, and, over the years it has pained me. There's the game that they absolutely must have, and then they play it for 5 hours and they're done with it. The single-player experience or the adventure mode experience is very lengthy. And then, each individual character at $7.99 allows you to kind of re-experience the game, unlock new areas of the world, and play in different ways and see the kind of character progression. That's just the adventure mode. We have battle mode. That's a whole separate mode where you can take your characters that you've been leveling up and then play against each other in battle arenas. And even in that, you can you could get experience points and treasure in battle mode, where you could boost your characters, and really just adds a lot of replay value to the game.
Well, I do have to say this has been my most surprising game of E3 2011. There's been a lot out there, but this one takes the cake in my book. So
thank you.
Thank you for the chance, and once again, Skylanders coming to retailers this October. Thank you, Michael.
This fall. Thank you.